Chapter 23. To you, sleeping Buddha. There are three kinds of dreams. The first dream is the dream of the pure eye, in which it sleeps in a dream called the space of consciousness, the God of eternity. The second dream is the second immersion of the pure eye in a dream called the individual soul. This dream takes place in subtle realities, starting from gods, creators of their dream universes, to manifestations of the soul in its playful, unique image, as well as in the image of angels, demons, to various ethereal spirits. The third dream is the dream of the pure eye, which has gone through two previous immersions into sleep, falls asleep under the power of karmic attachments, is born in the dense material dream of its physical body. At this third stage of immersion in the dream of the physical body, with the help of hypnotic synchronization of consciousness with the physical body, the physical body subordinates the soul to itself, becomes one with the soul, thus making the dream of the pure eye, which has undergone a triple immersion, as realistic as possible. This triple immersion in a dream we call life. So the pure eye, immersed in the first dream, finds itself the God of eternity, then creating self-hypnosis of dual manifestation in the image of the soul, falls under its hypnotic influence and finds itself in the subtle body of the soul, falls under its hypnotic influence and finds itself in the subtle body of the soul. Here the individual soul gathers in itself thirsts for its individual manifestation in the eternal game, from the image of the creator of the universe to just players in which the soul manifests itself, gaining experience of karmic consciousness, which acts as a regulator of the next third immersion in dense material dreams. Karma, as a guide of the soul, directs the soul to the incarnation according to its soul's thirsts, and our pure self finds itself born in the human body or similar images of the bodies of the whole universe. So the pure self, under the power of the triple immersion in dreams, becomes impure and stained by his karmic thirst for self-knowledge and self-revelation in the games of dreams. Digression. Here we speak of the clean and stained eye as the awakened and sleeping eye, as there is no clean or unclean, but only the awakened eye or the sleeping eye. Knowing about the three types of dreams, we can confidently say that real awakening comes only when the practitioner can awaken from the power of these three types of dreams in the unified self, entering the state of pure awakened eye, or nirvana. Everything that is not the state of nirvana, our pure awakened self, is still one of the three dreams. Many teachers promote the idea that samadhi is awakening, but practitioners who have learned samadhi realize that samadhi is the space of consciousness, or the first dream of our pure eye. Therefore, who has realized samadhi goes on awakening to his eternal state of pure awakened eye, or nirvana. From here, he again becomes the lord of the three kinds of dreams, or mahasiddhas, and thus the lord of himself alone and of all eternity of his triune dream. Now again, the three dream realities are subject to the practitioner, who has completed self-knowledge and awakened to his pure state of nirvana in the image of his pure awakened eye. Awakening practices that truly awaken the practitioner in combination with the knowledge of the three kinds of dreams should immediately point the student to his pure awakened self as a point of eternal support, which is hidden from him under the hypnotic covers of the three kinds of dreams. This teaching of direct knowledge to awakening begins with the pure awakened self and ends with the pure awakened self, and everything in between is the hypnotization of the pure self. From the three kinds of dreams, for correct hypnotization, the only direct method is used. It comes down to the fact that the disciple is taught to live and act immediately from his pure I am nirvana. Then the power of sleep weakens over the disciple, and the disciple gets used to the life in sleep, which always comes from the pure I. Such a life can be called the life of the awakened disciple from the third dense sleep of the body and the dense world, sleep surrounding the disciple. But the student goes further, and the power of his power from the pure I begins to spread to the second dream. This is the dream of the soul in the subtle world. Here he sits in meditation in the body of the soul, cognizes his subtle dreams, feeling how this second dream also loses power over his pure I. Then the student smoothly begins to see his first dream. This is samadhi. Here he is one. He has a magic wand, the size of the space of the unified consciousness, which creates in front of the pure I of the student of the practice any miracles, dragging him along with it, and there is nothing here that is unreal. The student is strong against the temptations of the first dream, and having subdued the first dream, the space of consciousness, which is pure I, enters his eternal abode, the name of which is nirvana. Here he is met by the space of darkness. His consciousness remains outside. He as if loses his self-identification with his dreams for a while, forgetting who he is. But the already pure awakened self, here in nirvana, is the only thing that remains as a fulcrum. It, our pure awakened I, in this place, beyond time and self-identification of ourselves through our dreams of consciousness, is the beginning and the end of all the eternal adventures and self-discovery of the one and only self through the triple dream. Here in nirvana, our pure awakened I cognizes that there was never another. It is I, nirvana, in the image of pure I, fell asleep under the power of dreams, induced to myself for the eternal game of self-knowledge. Also only I, nirvana, awakened to myself, nirvana, from dreams induced to myself. Therefore, to induce complex practices in a complex way of worship for awakening of the disciple is a false path, as it leads only to more falling asleep under their power. But the practice of direct contemplation of all kinds of dreams from the pure I teaches to always play from nirvana all dreams, remaining always awakened. Also, the student learns never to fall asleep under the hypnotic power of his consciousness, keeping under control his own self-hypnosis of consciousness, and control the hypnosis of consciousness imposed on him from the outside in the images of three kinds of dreams, three realities. When the student achieves complete control of all three dreams, he passes into the state of Mahasiddha, Avadhuta, or spontaneously playing nirvana, which is like a child god from his pure awakened I, playing, ruling over his single reality of multidimensional dream. Therefore, the practice of initial control of reality from your pure I leads to a relatively instantaneous awakening in one life. Other practices delaying awakening plunge the practice into the wheel of rebirth in countless dreams of karmic hypnosis. Therefore, practice the control of consciousness in the triple dream, your reality. Control should come from your pure I through the karmic hypnosis of the games of consciousness, as if karma doesn't exist and the thirst for karma is transparent and is solved, and then all the dreams of hypnotic sleep, knowledge or consciousness will have no power over your pure I and will begin to dissolve, giving you even more confidence in the power and purify of your pure and already awakening I. Speedy awakening to you, sleeping Buddha. If not, then have wonderful dreams. Both are equal in our pure awakened I, whereas samsara is equal to nirvana and vice versa. Here everything is always one. Therefore, only you to decide from what point of the eternal game to play with yourself as one. The difference is banally simple. Or you play in your eternity, or you are played. Your multidimensional hypnotic dreams of consciousness or dreams knowledge. Knowing all this, decide for yourself who to be and from which two states in your united eternity to play, the sleeping state or the awakened one. This choice is always only for the person himself.